Yeah, I thought it was a really complete, we don't use the word, but dominating performance. I think shots were 29-1. Corners were 11-0. Thought we were good on both sides of the ball. Set pieces, we have 5 phases. I thought we were good in all of them. We'll take some things to get better. Thought maybe a few decisions in the box offensively, and we could have created some goals earlier. But overall, incredibly pleased with the performance.
All right, any questions for you?
Yeah, Fran, it took a while to break through, but can you just talk about what the game plan was tonight and just staying on the attack the whole way, it looked like?
Yeah, I think everyone came in focused and prepared for this game. We knew what we had to do, and like Colby said, it took us a while to kind of break through their defense, but we just kept going at their back line, kept trying to do combination play on their backs, and eventually, once we got that first goal, we knew that we would just get on a roll and keep going at them.
Were you shooting for a goal on that? Were you going for a rebound, or were you trying to score?
I was trying to take my shots because I knew in the first half the keeper was bobbling a lot. So at halftime we talked about taking more shots and just getting rebounds, and knew that we could finish some chances off that.
Okay, can you just talk about getting the win and I guess not having a lot of action tonight?
Yeah, it's really exciting. I think the first game is always tough. Everyone wants to give their best, and so I think getting over this hurdle was great for us, and moving forward we have some good momentum, and we're excited for the second round.
Any more questions? Katie, what did you see of the team that when they started slowing down? What was it that you started seeing? About what time did you see that they just were not going to be as aggressive as before?
North Texas or us?
Yes, North Texas.
I would say we pretty much dominated them from the beginning. In the first half, they kind of let us go at them, but we couldn't get our shots. So I would say, going into the second half, we didn't know we had it, but we knew we were going to get some chances, and we needed to finish, and that's just what we did.
Any more questions? Ladies, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, same thing. Coach Al?
Colby, just your remarks at halftime, knowing that you were dominating time of possession and just hadn't got one in, what'd you say?
Yeah, we talked about the slip ball back. We were getting in. It felt like all the runs were towards the keeper. So we talked about the weak side player getting a little bit higher, and just keeping our foot on the gas. They're a dangerous team. That's it. The team they beat in the final of their conference is like 34 in the RPI, and they beat them 5-2. So they're certainly capable of scoring goals. On set pieces, they were really good. But I thought we kept our foot on the gas, which is what we talked about. Just keep doing what we're doing, and the goals will come. That's hard. They're not. We probably play a little faster than maybe what they're used to, and you could tell. You hit it on the head. They started wearing down a little bit, and that's just hard to do. They made 3 subs the entire game. You could tell they were starting to die a little bit.
Colby, can you just kind of speak to the prep time you had for this one in particular? Because you said that you're a team that's probably built more for the NCAA tournament versus the SEC tournament. How did that really play in your favor for a match like this? Yeah,
there's a famous football manager that talks about 30% of winning is your ability to run without the ball, and we do that as well or better than anyone. And when you play 3 games in 6 days in an SEC tournament, it's really tough for as much as we run. But on a 1-off or even a 2-off, we're built for that. And I think you saw tonight how fast we looked. We didn't train hard long this week. We trained hard to try to keep our peak performance. But you got to give it to the players. They were tremendous. They were sharp. They were mobile. We were pulling them all over the place. They played with a sweeper system, and we just pulled them all over the place. And I thought our movement and the attack was good.
NC State won tonight. What do you know about them for the next round?
Not too much. They're a good team. They play in the ACC. I know they got a tremendous forward or two. But we'll have to watch them a little bit. We haven't prepped too much for them, but they'll be good.
Yeah, the match wasn't final, but it looked like BYU was up 3-1. Just your thoughts maybe about heading toward Provo and carrying this thing on.
Yeah, it'll be one game at a time. The team was a little, I'll say, not happy about getting a 3 seed. We felt like we deserved more, and they're playing with a little edge. They had something to prove tonight, and I thought they did.
Anything else, Coach Al?
Thank you guys for being